So as a guy, you must have had different experiences that made you like come to different conclusions about women. Like women are scum, women are this, they just want your money, they can't be faithful, they have multiple partners, this and that, Women are terrible, but that's not true in all cases, There are so many single people out there, right? So many single people that don't believe in love anymore, that don't believe that they can find the right partner, that feel like women are hard to get and men are hard to get, this and that. There are lots of amazing women out there that are beautiful inside out, okay? When you see them, they don't have terrible intentions towards you. They love you from the beginning. They want to like really do life with you and everything. But most times you end up screwing things without knowing. You end up messing things up without knowing, and then you end up finding yourself in the friend zone. I will share an experience with you. Yeah, I was in that state for a long time, but luckily, miracle on entire Jesus, All right, so this is what's up. You find a lady, you meet a lady that you like, you start talking to her, everything, you exchange contacts and everything. But down the line, you see that the chemistry dies, or she's not reciprocating whatever you're giving. Sometimes you start buying her gifts, spending money and everything, But the truth is, love is cheap. Love doesn't even cost a dime, like that song, right? Your love is crazy, love don't cost a dime, Love is cheap. Love is really, really cheap, okay? So most guys think that money is what keeps a woman. Money doesn't really keep a woman, really. You see lots of rich ladies that are married, they have all the money they want, but they still flirt to other guys, do other things to other guys, right? Lots of guys out there that understand these rules, okay? Some of them are players, we call them players, bad boys, this and that. We call them abusive in different categories. Some of them are in different categories, and some of them are like pretty cool here. They're having all the girls. You may be wondering what they're doing differently. You may be calling them this and that. Some of them you feel like they're just, different things. But the truth is, they understand the rules. And the rules are simple. So you meet a girl today that you like, she's cool and everything, If you go about like doing so much trying to like win her heart and everything, and then you end up playing by the rules that you're not supposed to play by, she will friend zone you and she'll move on. But initially she had good intentions towards you. She loved you from the beginning. She was even like you and everything. But you may mess up without knowing because she don't understand the rules. And the rules are simple. So let me tell you my story, okay? There was this girl I met years ago that I really liked. She was picture perfect, head to toe, From the beginning, everything was just cool. I loved her, She was like everything, The chemistry was good. We started talking, like 2 days later, she was already in my house. She was coming to my house like every week, and I was ready to do anything for her, like giving her everything, showing her like I really loved her, I want the best for her, I want her in my world, I want to do life with her and everything. But I didn't know I was messing up gradually. And to cut the story short, for more than a year, there was no kiss. There was no kiss, nothing like that. Because I was a good guy. I was a good guy. God loved her and everything. I was trying to play by the rules. I don't want to break her heart. I don't want to be this. I don't want to do that, I ended up in a friend zone. She was a good girl, but I ended up in a friend zone. She was just like calling me whenever she needs anything from me, That's like lingered until I eventually like had the courage to like end everything a few years later. And I didn't get anything in return, basically, I also met another lady that I really liked too. This one was like perfect and everything. I ended up repeating the same set of things I did initially. But the difference in this one is that this one, the first week she came to my house, I kissed her at least. I kissed her and everything, But to cut the story short, down the line too, I ended up putting myself in that friend zone again without me knowing. And I ended up not getting anything beyond that kiss I had at the beginning, And even though I invested so much, like gifts and money, all those things, It's hot, right? But that's reality. But down the line, a few years down the line, I ended up learning, understanding the rules gradually. And when I met another lady, there was a turning point, right? The turning point now, when I met this lady, within that first week, we started talking. I got everything I needed, right? And then I said like, okay, I think we can do this long term, right? And yeah, we did it long term. But eventually things like ended because some things weren't just working between us really. But after then, I understood the rules a lot better. And since then, miracle, not the entire Jesus, So it keeps getting better and better, okay? And I want to tell you once again that love is cheap. All you need to do is to play by the rules. Women are not hard. Women are not terrible. Women are amazing people. But being a nice guy to them all the time will end up messing things up for you. The truth about women is this: it's in their subconscious wiring to not stick with a nice guy. That's why you see lots of women that will be married or they'll be dating bad guys and everything. They'll be complaining the guys, but they will not want to leave the guys. But those guys are unconsciously playing by the rules. Okay. I'm not saying money is not good in a relationship or money is not essential. Money is good. You need money. You need to take care of her. You need to food bills and everything. Yeah. She will eat your money and still leave you if you think money is all you need to keep her happy and everything. Okay. So money is not what actually keeps a woman in a relationship. It's just simple rules. So as we progress on this, I'll be telling you the rules. Okay. But the truth is, love is cheap.